Although the Knights Templar were created as a military order to protect Christian pilgrims in the Holy Land, over time their activities diversified, and finance became one of the order's main activities. As the famous historian Mark Bloch wrote, before the 12th century, money did not circulate much. They were not real coins, but translatable, counting coins. Mark Bloch, The Historian's Craft. Medieval monetary system. The weight and value of coins were constantly changing. According to Jacques Le Goff, it was only at the very end of the 13th century that the French legists began to distinguish between its coins, true value, weight in gold, and its natural value, that is, its transformation into a money sign, an instrument of exchange. Jacques Le Goff, The Civilization of the Medieval West. At that time, only certain individuals and congregations were engaged in financial transactions because of their riskiness. Usury was traditionally practiced by Italians and Jews, but the Knights Templar had a special status as both a secular and a spiritual organization. The Pope granted the Templars the right to openly conduct financial activities, while other orders had to resort to tricks, such as lending money to Jews to circumvent the Church's ban on usury. It was the Templars who invented checks, and if the deposit amount was exhausted, it could be increased with further filling in by relatives. Twice a year, checks were sent to the issue office for final counts. Each check was endorsed with the depositor's fingerprint. The order took a small tax for check transactions. The presence of checks freed people from the need to move precious metals. They played the role of money. Now it was possible to go on a pilgrimage with a small piece of leather and get a full coin in any Templar compture. Thus, the check holder's monetary property became inaccessible to robbers, whose number was quite large in the Middle Ages. The Templars collected taxes, donations, and loans for kings and popes, allowing them to finance the Crusades and other wars. Even though the Church forbade usury, they found loopholes through administrative fees, or rents. Gradually, the Templars became the largest lenders in Europe. Their debtors included everyone from peasants to kings and popes. Their banking business was so developed that Philip II Augustus entrusted the order's treasurer with the functions of Minister of Finance. For 25 years, the royal treasury was managed by the treasurer of the order, Gamard, and then by Jean de Milly. Under Louis IX the Holy, the royal treasury was located in the city of Templars. The Templars' road-building activities should be highlighted separately. At that time, the lack of roads, the multiplicity of customs barriers, fees and duties levied by every small feudal lord at every bridge and checkpoint, not counting robbers and pirates, made it difficult to move. In addition, the quality of these roads was very poor. The Templars guarded their roads and built comturia at their intersections, where they could stop for the night. People were protected on the roads of the order. An essential detail: no tolls were charged for traveling on these roads, a phenomenon exclusive to the Middle Ages. The financial activities and exorbitant wealth of the order aroused the envy and enmity of the powers that be, especially the French King Philip IV the Handsome, who feared the strengthening of the Templars and, feeling a constant lack of money, he himself was a big debtor to the order, sought to take over their property. The special privileges of the order, jurisdiction only over the papal curia, exemption from the jurisdiction of local feudal lords, exemption from paying church taxes, etc., caused ill will on the part of both the church clergy and secular authorities. Although the Knights Templar were brutally destroyed, their innovative banking system laid the foundations for modern financial institutions. They were among the first to create a global financial network and offer innovative banking instruments.